I'm Maria DiMaggio with the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Zach Davis, General Manager of Supercharged Indoor Karting.
And this is Business Over Breakfast.
Get out of bed, the business is calling, the coffee is ready. Wake up with the best, so wake up with the best. Business over breakfast with the Ocean Community. Business over breakfast with the Ocean Community.
Zach, so tell us, how long has Supercharged been here, and what would be the process if somebody wanted to come check you out to get registered?
So Supercharged, we've actually been here for almost 9.5 years. We opened up on New Year's Day of January 2017.
Amazing.
So essentially when somebody comes to visit us, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to fill out their activity waiver, and then they're going to wait in our guest services line. Once they get to the front where we're standing right now at our guest services counter, they're going to select whatever activities they want to do. And then from this point, they're going to get kind of dispersed throughout the building to whatever activities they decided to do.
Amazing. And this is your main foyer here. They would come in and register. And so we will systematically go through the whole place, but just for those who are tuning in now, how many activities do you have for this entire place? It's
so
huge.
we have three core activities. Obviously, karting is our claim to fame, right? So we have go-karting, the Ninja Wipeout and Trampoline Park, and then we also have axe throwing.
Wow.
We also do have a small arcade on top of that, and then V's Brick Oven Pizzeria and Pub.
Fabulous. And now this is family friendly for everybody. This is open to...
Yeah, no matter what age, family friendly, all the way up to, we've had grandparents in here with their grandkids jumping, or they might go out on the track racing. So there's certainly something for everybody in this building. Fabulous.
And what are your hours that you're open typically if somebody wanted to come during the week or on the weekend?
Yeah, so right now during the week we open up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That will change once the kids are out of school for the summer, so we'll open up earlier during the week. And then on the weekends, we open up at 10 a.m.
And then you close what time usually?
11 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays, 8 o'clock on Sundays, and 9 o'clock during the week.
Okay, so whether it's mid-afternoon or the evening, you can come out with your family and have a good time at Supercharged. Fabulous. We are overseeing the track over here of your go-karts. Can you tell us a little bit about this track in particular and what's happening in the background?
Yeah, so right now we're actually standing on our mezzanine. The mezzanine is certainly the best view in the house. This gives you a bird's eye view of the entire track. Right now what we're looking at is our Antonino Raceway, which this is one of our 2 quarter-mile tracks, okay? So here at Supercharged, we do have 2 separate quarter-mile tracks that every Thursday we have the capability of combining it to one giant half mile.
Amazing.
So that does give us that claim to fame of, the world's largest indoor multi-level track.
I love that. That's a really great claim to fame. And for all of you who are local, you can say that you've driven, if you come out to Supercharged, that you've driven on the largest track in the world, you said, right?
Yes, correct.
Amazing. And so when folks come to participate, how old do you have to be? Do you have to be, or is it a certain height restriction if like I wanted to come with my friends, or if a family wanted to come with their kids? How does that work?
Yeah, so as far as racing goes, at a bare minimum, we have a height requirement, okay? So no matter what age you are, you have to be at least 4'10" or taller to be able to race. Now, if you're 15 years or older and you still meet that height requirement, you can race on Pro Speed, which is our fastest speed. That's the speed that you see those guys out there racing on right now. And then if you meet our height requirement, but you're under the age of 15, you just race at our semi-pro speed, which is a bit of a step down from Pro Speed.
But that's okay. It's still fun. You're still able to participate. They're still able to participate.
Still fun, yes, exactly.
And I make the height requirement, yes.
And then as far as, requirements for the other activities such as jumping and the axe lounge, at a minimum, everybody that's participating in axe throwing has to be 15 years or older, and they have to be accompanied by an adult who's 18 or older.
Well, it makes sense because you're throwing axes, which we'll get to in a little bit. And so if I wanted to sign up for a race, do I sign up per race or is it per time? Like how does that process
Yeah,
work?
so we sell races. Everything's per person. So we have single races, 3 race packages, 5 race packages. So essentially, the more races you buy, the more you save. So if you buy a 5 race package for $99.95, you're saving a lot of money.
And then you're able to go out more times.
Correct.
And if you are a family member and you're not participating, as you said, we're standing on the mezzanine, which is a great view. We'll pan to show the entire space, but this is fun up here too.
Yeah, so on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, when the track is busy, you get the family up here that's not racing, cheering everybody on from down below.
Amazing. So now if I wanted to book and come drive on the track, or if I have a bunch of friends that want to come out, what's that process look like?
Yeah, so you can either arrive as a walk-in guest and just buy your races when you get here, or what I recommend, certainly if you're coming in on the weekends, making online reservations. You can make online reservations right through our website, superchargedracing.com. And then if you are looking to come in as a walk-in, I certainly recommend taking advantage of our weekday specials. We do run racing specials on Wednesdays and Fridays. You can buy 3 races for $39.99 on Wednesdays. And then on Fridays, every individual single race is only $17.
Amazing. And for those who are curious about your hours of operations again, when are you opened as far as during the weekday if they want to do the special?
Yeah, so if you're looking to come on a weekday, we open up at 3 o'clock.
Every day?
Every day, yep.
They are not closed, folks. Come in and see them. Come check out this fun. So Zach, we're here in the Ninja Wipeout area, which is very big, very impressive. And you said this is new as of 5 years ago that you renovated this whole area.
Yes, yep. This is about a 5-year-old park. We ripped out our old run-of-the-mill trampoline park and put this in, and this has been nothing but a huge success for us.
I'm sure. So we're standing in front of the Ninja Ball.
This is the world's famous Ninja Wipeout ball. So just like the show Wipeout, which I think used to be on ABC, we kind of took that design and incorporated that into our park. So we do have 4 Wipeout balls that essentially just run, jump across,
and try to make
the other
it.
side. Exactly.
And if you don't, there's a beautiful ball foam pit that you'll land safely
a
in.
nice soft landing in our foam pit. Yeah.
And we just saw over there about the slides, which was super exciting. And over here we have also another Ninja.
Yep. So this right here is
attraction,
our jousting beam. So kind of picture the show like American Gladiators, whatever. People just kind of dueling it out on our jousting beam.
Very
this
cool.
is also another good hit.
This looks like fun and great for adults and children.
Yeah. Yep. We do see a lot of bachelor parties that come up here. If they have some aggression, they come right to the jousting pit.
Awesome. And we're going to head over to the trampolines as well. So you have various trampoline areas, right? You have this, which is like the soccer court.
Yep. So this court right here is our soccer court, which is, it's almost like a handball version of soccer, if you want to call it that. And then around the corner here is our open jump, with just run-of-the-mill trampoline. So if you want to do any of your flips, front flips, back flips, this is the spot that you would do all that.
Very cool. And then up this way, it's your obstacle course.
Yep. So this is the ninja part of our park, essentially. So you essentially go up the chute, up to the 2nd level, and then when you get to the other side, you come down and then do the whole bottom course.
Amazing. All right, now we're talking about what everybody I think is super excited about, or I'm most excited about, is the axe throwing. So how does that work here at Supercharged? How would I sign up for it?
Yeah, so same thing, just like any other activity. You can either walk in and pay for it when you arrive, or you can make your reservation online.
Okay.
I always do stress online reservations for axe throwing, only because we only have 6 lanes, so it does tend to fill up pretty quick. So if you are thinking about coming axe throwing, head on over to superchargedracing.com, make that reservation online.
Awesome. Hey, wow, that was a bullseye. And this is your staff person names?
This is Joey. Joey is one of our axe masters.
Joey,
in our
good
axe
job.
lounge. Good job,
amazing.
Joey.
So we're in the axe throwing area, and as you can see, there's 3 lanes here. There's 3 across from us, and ample seating. So if we wanted to come with a party or whatnot, we would be fully taken care of.
Yeah, so the Axe Lounge, we do have 6 lanes. We can accommodate up to 6 throwers per lane. The only thing about the Axe Lounge is everybody that's in this room has to be an active participant.
Okay.
So spectators, unfortunately, are not allowed in the Axe Lounge.
Okay.
All right.
Makes sense. And you said previously that in this area is a certain age and up?
Yeah, so you have to be 15 years or older to come throw axes. If you are between the ages of 15 and 17, you have to be accompanied by an adult who's 18 or older.
Well, which makes sense. Again, we're throwing axes, which could be a little dangerous. So, and since this is situated close to the bar and the restaurant, this is full service, meaning food wise as well, and beverages.
Yeah, so we want to take care of you while you're in here. There really shouldn't be any reason why you need to leave the Axe Lounge. So food and beverage pairs perfectly with the Axe Lounge. And so we'll run all your drinks, we'll run all your food right to you in the Axe Lounge.
You don't have to stop play. You can keep making those bullseyes.
Correct.
And have your drinks delivered. Amazing. This looks like a beautiful spread. Tell us a little bit what we have here and how people can go about ordering.
So we got
food.
a couple different options right in front of us. Again, in the Axe Lounge, you know, basic buffalo wings, we have a rodeo burger, pepperoni pizza, and a nice Road to Ruin cold beer on draft. So like I said before, everything in the Axe Lounge, full service. Even when you have corporate events, company parties here, we have catering options all in-house. So we're really kind of that one-stop shop for an awesome team event. First things first, we're going to talk about the cart itself. Obviously, 2 pedals, right?
Yep.
Color-coded. Red is brake, green is gas.
Got it.
All right. If you look at the steering wheel right here, there's 2 different buttons. That blue button is the only one you have to worry about. That's your reverse button, okay? If for whatever reason you have to use reverse when you're out on the track, you have to hold the button down and you got to give it gas at the same time.
Okay.
All right. If you only hold it down and do nothing else, you won't go in reverse.
Got it.
All right. And then obviously, first and foremost, once you get sat, the seatbelt is over your left-hand shoulder and it's going to buckle down at your right-hand hip. Okay.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Let me get your neck roll and we'll be all good. We'll give you the option. Do you want to go on semi-pro speed or pro speed?
Lower.
Semi-pro, okay. So when you go out there, the tracks are very technical, okay? Your tires are cold. They're not warmed up yet because the cart's been sitting, okay? So before you start flying around the corners and all that, just make sure you understand the layout and make sure you keep your foot near your brake just in case you do need it, all right? Semi-pro, you should be pretty good to not really need your brake. Pro speed, it's a much different story. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll turn you on. We'll tell you when you're all good to go, okay?
Thank you.
When you go out, you're going to go out, stay off to the left, and you're going to go up the big hill.
Got it.
Okay?
Thank you.
And then whenever you're done and you want to tap out, you'll just pull right up here. We'll take care of it.
Right over here, okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yay, thank you. Oh my goodness. I know, I was probably like driving Miss Daisy, but that's okay. Well, Zach, thank you so much for taking us through all of Supercharged. This has been awesome. Why don't we recap for those watching at home all your details? Yeah, so first of all, we want to say thank you guys for coming out today. Our pleasure.
If anybody has any questions, our website is superchargedracing.com. Phone number, we can be reached at 860-444-7700. All of our pricing information, requirements, policies is all on our website.
And special discounts, anything that you have going on, events and all that jazz.
Yep. So all that stuff right on our website under our deals and discounts page. If you're looking for, birthday party quotes, corporate event quotes, anything, you name it.
Bachelor, bachelorette.
Bachelorette. Exactly.
Or if it's just a random Thursday and you want to come have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. And this has been Business Over Breakfast.